sure sound a whole lot bigger than a tanuki. Huh? But do I mind? What's on that side? Might need some polishing. Presume, see, a few years back, a few times, I've heard this a whole lot quicker down there. But as Tanuki-san, it's in the straw or whatever, so it's just moving. So there must be all kinds of shit up there. And I think he's trying to stealthily get from his daytime area through there into his nighttime area. I presume that's the case. I presume so. Yeah. Silicon nozzle. There. Just in case. Oh, what's going on here? Just put that there. That's just a replica. Yeah. Well, there's a real deal one over here. It's got, you got to have, anyone can own a sword in Japan, but you got to have the Toroku sword. That's what they call them. The one of these. Toroku sword, which is the registration papers for your sword. There you have it. Right then, now. God, I got weapons all over the place. Antique stuff. All legal. Just the way it is. Now, speaking of weapons, Tobiguchi. Real deal. Edo period, 1603 to 1868. That's the real deal. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, this thing is really cool, old school Adze. It's just rad. I'll try to get a picture of the... What's going on here? What are you doing? Hey, deserter. You're scared of the fucking tanuki? Right. Look at this. The handle's really solid. It's got wire insert into it. Looks like a bloody... Put a nail in there, really, a real solid nail in there. And as you can see, the little cracking here. Now I actually sold this, but I couldn't send stuff for it for all that time. So I had to give the bloke his money. There's the kanji going right there. This thing is super old school. You could definitely sharpen it up. A little tiny nick there. Tiny nick there. But, God, he sounds like he's a big tanuki these days, isn't he, huh? Maybe it's a goblin or something. But don't worry, we have this and the Tobiguchi. But yeah, you know, I have heard that. I've never heard him slide along there like that before, though. Imagine if you didn't know, like didn't see the tanuki and that was going on, you know? God damn. Imagine, how you would sort of feel like getting a Glock 17. This is also one of those BBs, yeah, because it's the legalities of actually owning a real weapon, and all this paperwork and shit you have to go through to get like a shotgun or something. I know a bloke that owns a shop that sells weaponry, firearms. These units are awesome. Yeah, they're really accurate. And you've got your mag here, and they're very close to the real sort of deal, you know. And you got your plonking all your plastic pallets in there. They're really great. And you run around with your mates and shoot each other. going down. It can hurt. Right. But I wouldn't shoot old Tanuki there. He's just, I think that's his living space there. So I don't know what was going on there. Maybe he was dragging a bunch of straw or some shit, like to set up his winter hive or winter, you know, whatever Tanukis do. Right, let's get back to it now. Yeah, so awesome kanji on this. Actually, yeah, like I say, I sold it and I couldn't send anything, so had to refund this bloke, and that's that. I mean, this is still sharp. It's good to rock and roll, but that's I don't know, maybe you could sharpen it up and won't use it. And like I say, the handle's very, very solid, and I just reckon it's just a rad unit. It really is. It's just cool. Actually got some axes. See, all my listings were just gone. Dragged off and suspended from eBay for not having the coronavirus. You know, just, what the fuck? And got some antique Ono axes in there. Sold that real big one. Actually, I sold that real long pull saw to a bloke in Alaska or Canada. Shit, I can't remember. Oh, he's up in the Yukon. Yeah, up that way. And yeah, he's YouTube channel is I Saw That. He's out there sawing stuff. Real tough bloke. Yeah, good guy. I like when he uploads stuff. Right. Yeah, I like that, you know, when you my eBayers, my customers, like Marcel there, he said, "Oh, Darren, this is really great that, you know, you're coming back and you're making videos, and some other chaps do too, and all that stuff," and I like it. Shit, sometimes I've missed some comments, and, you know, like months have gone by, and I'm like, well, shit, and I like that feedback, and I want to, like I say, when I first moved in here, you know, be a part of it. Yeah, be a part of it. So, yeah, comment away, would you please? And it's really cool. Actually, a few a few videos earlier, I was talking to an ex-girlfriend of mine. She lives in Australia, and she helps me out sometimes with kanjis and stuff like that, you know, and tells me what's going on in I live in her country and she lives in my country, in my area. Oh, well, actually on the other side of the city, but rad unit. This is just rad. I like it. I really, really like this. So, yep, another sea freight kind of deal. Okay, let's mosey on over here. It's probably about 7 or 8 o'clock at night now, isn't it? Right. I've got so much stuff that I've got to do, but I'm kind of thinking, well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, mate. Back a PJX tomorrow, the schooner red. I'm thinking about Australia now. What's going on? Right, dimensions. The Adze, 390mm long. Right. And as I say, sea freight, who knows how long it's going to bloody take now, but, you know, just get on the Darren train, the ABAREBUGYO train, and let's pull our lives back together. Tobiguchi, 470mm long. Again, this I actually sold. I couldn't send it, much to my chagrin. Trying to figure out what I remember. Was it $150, I think, something like that. Yeah, this is a This is a beauty. Now, back in the day, mate, yeah. The bloke that bought that 330mm Buddhist bell plus striker plus holder, striker's holder, and incense sticks plus picture plus fabric. That was I put a date there so I can kind of clarify what was going on there. And I looked up in my Buddhist resources up there, and I've actually got another Buddhist bell set, and I think what I might do is do a video of that just after this. Yeah, why not? Actually, I could stay another hour and just sort of put in a bit more. Why not? I'm feeling better, you know. I'm starting to feel better. And I always want to feel good and optimistic, and you know, fuck it, just make it happen. It's kind of like there's a whole bunch of bad people out there just want to kill us off, but that's just inspiring, you know, to just go like a Yamato cockroach and hang in there even harder. Just if I have to eat fucking slugs and snakes and you know snails or whatever, grasshoppers, hey, bring it on. You know, it's just inspiring. No matter how bad some people are out there that are trying to destroy us, and just keep on going. Anyways, back in the day, firefighters would use these. Say many a Japanese traditional home would be quite combustible and easily combustible. So these were utilised. See this here would be utilised for the hooking into the belt of the pants kind of thing, and this section here, check out the wedges. Sometimes they don't have all three of them, sometimes one or two are missing, sometimes they're loose. These are good. Remember, I think I took this to a really cool shrine down the road actually, and I'm burping because I just had a full meal, yeah. Right then, gonna get my weight back, gonna get my muscle back. That's good. In fact, that just reminded me, I'm gonna get that listed really soon. That replica armor, wearable replica armor stuff, so I can get my bench press back and get my weights up there, and my ribs actually starting to feel sort of like I might even survive that too in the back there. So maybe this Coward 19 hoax has been good for me. Right then. Now, the firefighters would utilize this point here to drag like tatamis out or tear down wall sections and things like that. And that's what that was used for. And over the years, there became like a Tobiguchi, the school of the art of utilization of this. Back in the day, only the samurai were able to have stuff like that, carry stuff like that, so the people would carry all kinds of to war or for self-defense, for all kinds of bits and pieces. And so this thing here was utilized to stop a blade, for instance, and this thing here, a bit of a bonk, and same to that, and it became something that could be utilized as a weapon, and people started to get really good with them. Yes, and there you are. So this one here, it's a lighter one. I've seen many that over the years having thicker shaft and all, and some in this case it's a thinner shaft, but I presume that's, I think that Kashi no Ki, which you'll find with some things like this, for instance. That's Kashi no Ki right there, the hardest wood in Japan, and that there is also Kashi no Ki, my monkey magic stick. That is so cool. Right, holy devilly Hanya guy, that's Hanya, he's over there looking after my stuff. Right, now So that's Kashinel key and heat shrunk rings over metal rods that are placed along here, or maybe they're flat. Flat pieces. Some of them, yes, like that. I've seen different types over the years, and sometimes this section here gets loose, but it's in supreme condition. Right there. Alright, so that flat metal there is risen slightly. That might be some fault of mine, because sometimes I tap them. I tap these back together, because sometimes you get these that are quite loose, and that may have pushed that up. You just feel a slight bit of movement there, so I could have tapped these wedges in just slightly more if I so chose. I don't wish to push this out too far. Anyways, yeah. Right, now, beautiful, real deal. See how it's all forged and made. Heat shrunk rings, that's just good stuff. That's good stuff. And they're getting rarer. To get hold of the real deal ones. I've seen replicas over the span of my time here, and some look from a distance like the real deal kind of thing, but I've been around the game sort of long enough to know what to look for. So there you go. Unfortunately, yeah, I have to send it via email.